happens when sub-Saharan countries become the dump site of non-biodegradable devices and electronics. We have no clue on how this waste can be decomposed or eliminated from our beautiful ecosystem.
In relation to that, it pains me when I recall how my grandfather was hired in a construction company that did not offer him the protective gears. This led to him contracting a respiratory disease by the name asthma. We rushed him to the nearest hospital, only to realize that the hospital was not well equipped with the required protective gears. They kept him in the intensive care unit, and that is how I lost my dear grandfather.
There have been increased pollution in the environment by solid waste from electronics and industrial sectors, which contributes to 60% of the pollution we experience. Air pollution in the farms, construction sites, and industrial process are threats to human health.
Do you think there is a sustainable and lasting solution that can be used to address these problems?
Yes, we do. As young entrepreneurs who see market opportunities in the existing problems, we have a real-time solution of the mentioned problems using the homemade respirator.
From waste to gold.
This is an IoT integrated artificial intelligence respiratory device that has a number of applications in the field of medical, agricultural, mining, building and construction industries. Our market target is segmented into four. We have the medical personnel, which accounts for 40% of the market, mining and construction industries, which contribute to 30% of the market, agrochemicals, which takes 20% of the market, and lastly the household, which takes the rest of the market. Our device can also be used as a protective gear to protect the user against polluted and contaminated air. Our device is made up from locally assembled materials. The materials can be reused and recycled. Unlike other respirators in the market, homemade respirator has diversified uses ranging from medical, agricultural, and industrial uses. My dear judges and other investors in the hall, imagine any place, anytime, anywhere. Our device can be used by medical personnel, health workers, security officers, farmers, construction engineers to protect them against polluted and contaminated air.
Any suspected form of contamination by microorganisms, nanoparticles, and chemicals are filtered off in the chambers. Remember, our super device is an IoT integrator where it's able to detect contamination in air and send signal to central system for communication with the users, because we want every beep to be a signal for a better world.
As you can see, this is the graph that was sent 3 days ago when we tested it on the air quality. Did you know that the Kenyan government spends up to 200 million on importation of medical appliances? On the other hand, construction and building industry spend up to 600 million on protective gears. Not to forget that electronic waste worth 1.3 billion is dumped into Africa every year. Why not turn this mess into a business opportunity? Waste to Gold team is tapping 60% of this mess into a business opportunity through reuse and recycling. We intend on raising up to 200,000 USD through crowdfunding and are in the process of partnering with local farmers, hospitals, and construction companies so as to scale up our startup.
Great percentage of the revenue will accrue from the sales of the device. B2C covers a stake of 60%, including selling to industries, hospitals, and any other client who might need to use the homemade respirator. B2B covers a stake of 40%, which means selling to retailers who resell to the final consumer. A profit margin of 20% will be realized on selling one piece of the device, and as well as 15% on selling to the retailers.
We are a team of 4 girls whose main interests are in
production, marketing, and networking for investors.
Most of our free time is dedicated towards building a strong startup that is firm and stable.
And now it's time for us to take the next step on our journey, and we need you to help us change the way that people live. And to make that happen, we'll develop new products, invest in skills and marketing, but most importantly, spread our story. Thank you.